to me finding the snowcats an easy delivery because I need a video idea. Well, one, I need a video to do before Forza Horizon 6 releases for the first half of this month. And two, my last video I already said I would do this. Also, very minimal amount of editing at the beginning. Here we are in my 100% save. No, no, can I not? Does this hate being recorded? No. Let's see. There's actually a snowcat near me, if this is where I think it is. Yeah, this is Easton. Hold on. Let's, That's turned off. Let's turn that off as well. See if that helps. Eh. This is why I'm using a PlayStation controller. Should be here. Somewhere. I have been warned that it's possibly on top of a building. X. Very weird, very weird. Looks like there might be multiple on top of buildings. Actually, hold on. Let's do something local from yeah, Easton to Easton. Easton to Upton. Yeah, because we're at Easton. It wouldn't hurt to do quick delivery. Why is... Okay. Yeah, yeah, remedy that, because the music's supposed to be this. And I have to talk because it's not music that's from the game. I can tell you that much. Scan, please tell me that you can find something that isn't that. Nope, 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 nope. Scan, scan. Yeah, no, nope, 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 nope. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please stop finding that. Stop! What happened to easy news? What happened to the news? What happened to easy news? Where'd that go? Search the other way. Oh, thank goodness it stopped fighting that. Okay, to explain that, I put there's only one or two files in the custom music folder, which does custom radio, uh, that I can play. Cat.wav, which the game comes with. It's just some Morse code that translates to hex, which then translates to English as an IOU. Um, or at least that's what it seems to be. And then there's uh, it's raining somewhere else from Undertale, which I believe is fine. I have no idea why it sometimes takes the game a while to uh find. Oh, it's that's for first person. Good, because I couldn't see. I'm gonna give it one more chance. Yeah, like this I can play. That I can play. But I'm not going to. Yeah, let's stick with easy news for a while. Where am I supposed to deliver this package to Upton? It's on the opposite side of Upton than I need to be. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. Here's one of them. I don't know why the physics are now all of a sudden becoming screwy. See, there's one by the radio. So might as well do another local one. Upton to Weston. No, Easton. Because, actually, no, Easton to Weston. Because then we could. We're already at Upton. It would be faster to just. Yeah, have no idea why the game is running slowly and why the physics are screwy all of a sudden after I click record, but they are for some reason. Oh, it's starting to run smoother now. That's good. Oh, and they're still stirring. Why? Which is weird, because this only happened previously because I had the game stored on the same drive that I was recording the video to. Now the game and drive that I'm recording to are, yeah, the drive that the game's stored on, and the game that I'm recording the video to, game drive that the recording to video to are separate. Yeah, it says it's supposed to be not that far from. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to learn how to get this thing to drive up weird, wonky angles. Because I know how to drive it down slopes and angles and stuff. I say as I fail to do just that. Oh, and it skips past easy news. That's... Yep, nope, 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 nope! Dude, I will flip on scan if I have to. Yep. Also, glad I decided to go back to Easton. Scan off, scan off, scan off, scan off. Okay. This is one of the in-game ones. So I'm pretty sure it's safe, but not entirely positive. I think... Let me try going back, see if we can't find anything that isn't... Because this is the first time it's had trouble reading the built-in songs, so... Built-in, the in-game radio stations. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. This station. Cool to Easton in a jittery sort of way we go. Because for some reason, the physics are screwy. And the entire game is running slowly, which is weird because I have the RAM for this. Unless, of course, Unity is now all of a sudden taking up more RAM than I thought, which makes no sense because I actually had the game capture thing set up to record a different Unity game, and that came out perfectly fine. Oh, no, 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 no. How? Searching for jobs works. Opening coals works. That works. Switching to an Xbox controller didn't help. Oh, don't tell me I've soft locked this. Like, part of it is probably because I have Chrome open as well, giving me maps of where I need to go and all that. Hold on, let me see if I can remedy this. Okay, good news. I've remedied the, like, look at this. It runs smoother now. I remedied that. I had projector preview on another screen, which shouldn't have done too much to slow down, because according to Windows, that screen is hooked up to an external graphics processor, but also according to Windows, it isn't an external graphics processor for some reason, an external GPU. Anyway, yeah, there goes my way of knowing if this is actually being put into the recording or not, the button presses. But, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go into options, quit to menu, and reload the file, because I think which is weird, because interacting with the other NPCs didn't do that, so... This looks... Hopefully the physics aren't as screwy? Okay. Right. Maybe I just need to get to the road above and then just drive down on top of that building. Probably do a local Weston, Easton, Weston, Upton, Easton, Upton, Upton, West, Easton. I was hoping for an Easton to Weston. Actually, might as well take the Weston to Weston. So it's lower Weston to upper Weston. That's actually kind of good. Oh, it's from Upper Weston to Lower Weston. Still pretty awesome. Because there's a few possible snowcats from that. I say a few, it's more like two. Hold on. Yeah, I see a snowcat on top of the Easy Depot. Yeah, I'll do the job in a minute. I've actually. Ah, yeah, because that was too steep a slope. Oh, okay, so the bobbleheads appear one at a time. That's interesting. Where do I? Behind me? Okay. Yeah, this is a pure vanilla, and been tempted to install some mods. Need to buy more tape soon. Okay, so that's three of them. This is to the lower Weston, which is right here. Weston, Upton. So pick up from right here. So yeah, I've gotten all three endings. All the radio stations, obviously. Uh, Whatever. Not a problem. Now I just need to figure out how to get to the... Now that the physics aren't as screwy and the game's running at full speed, yeah, I don't know why OBS's little projector on a projector monitor thing on another screen would slow down the game. Someone would like to explain that to me in the comments. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought wouldn't happen because it's just a single model, but okay. As far as my research extends, there is one more thing that the maps are showing, which is bunkers. Those aren't needed for any achievements. So if we go to a bunker, sure, I'll explore a bit, but like, for the most part, we're just looking for snowcats and doing deliveries. How do... Okay, I am going to have to actually look up a video on how to get to some of these at some point. But yeah, at this point, I'll just give up. It looks like the next ones are in the fishing town, which means I need to do mountain town to fishing. Yeah, Upper Upton. Inner city to fishing town. From Weston to the fishing town. Yeah, one, yes, it's cheaper in the fishing town. Two, um, there's fish, which, as you see, the fish soup actually is some of the best energy recovery in the game. Better than energy drinks, better than tea, better than coffee. Tea also gives that steaming cup icon, but okay. Yeah, no, just ignore it. See, cross this bridge, or maybe I get to it via the ramp, because there's that ramp. And I think part of the reason I kept failing is because the physics were screwy because the game was running slow, which is very interesting, and I think I'm going to have to just do some editing. Yeah, across that bridge, because I guess jumping that ramp. No. I Okay, so one thing I vaguely remember from the demo is there being a little marker where your truck was. I'm so No, I'm almost there actually. I think this might have been the snowcat that I've been warned about. Okay, yeah, I might actually be the one I've been warned about. Okay, one more try, and if I don't get it, then yeah, I'm gonna get those later by following video because yeah, that seems exactly like the one I would have been warned about because it's on top of a building and it's proving difficult to collect. Oh well, we have something to pick up in Lower Weston. So, okay, yeah. Let's just drive normally then, because looks like these ramps, screwy physics or not. Yeah, I hate that I'm gonna have to black out part of the video because epilepsy. Because that line goes hard, I guess. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it looks like I found a way to get the one snowcat. Is that? Oh, that one's on the ice. Okay. I mean, that's not necessarily a problem. But yeah. Go in there to reset. No! Ah, great. No, we're in the null. We are in the null. Oh, cool. First one of Clifton was easy. Or first one of the town was easy. This one's all the way in Smalton, which means we have to cross the bridge. There's a bunker up there? Okay. Yeah, because I'm not going to get the achievement here. But let's see. Wonder if there's... I see the snowcat. I see it. I know how to get to it. It's just that for some reason it didn't let me turn around. Oh. Thank you for not putting me on the other side of the bridge. I actually am curious if you can enter bunkers or if it's just like cosmetic detail of the landscape. There's two more. Snowcats. Two more snowcats. Um, I'm gonna quickly do is go to the gas station, refuel even though I don't need to, because one, it's going to be way, way cheaper. Two, look for that bunker before doing a local delivery. Because, yeah, the bunkers are not needed for an achievement, or at least not yet. It could be added where the bunkers are needed for an achievement later. Unlimited duck strategy for taking over the world. Okay, bud. Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. So if you visit the shops, the only one that I imagine you won't be able to switch back to is Seb. Yeah, supposedly. Why did you? Oh wait, good, 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 good. Yeah, supposedly the bunker is just like. Oh wait, that's supposed to be easy flowers. Where am I? Oh, yeah, because if that's supposed to be easy flowers, then I just go behind easy flowers for a little bit to find the bunker. Okay, so that's an empty can. That's another empty can. Ooh, some firewood. Go do a little bit of fishing. A photo. This is a really good light source. I wonder where does that photo appear? Might be in Casey or MC. Yeah, Casey. local. Smalton to Smalton. Smalton to Dampton. Smalton to. Here we go. Dampton to Clifton. 'Cause then I have a chance to. Yeah, because they're in this area here. They're the last two snowcats are there. Actually, they're more like right around here. Very interesting. I bet the photos in the bunkers contain lore, or like some of the bunkers contain lore. Which, speaking of lore, I'd love for game theory to cover this because there's a lot of questions that I would like answered. I know, what was it, galactic lore or uh, spatial lore, whatever his name was, already uh, covered, already did a video essay on this, but I still have some questions that are unanswered. Let's see, where is it? And would 100% love to have those questions answered, and someone like and like a channel like Game Theory could absolutely answer the questions. Questions like, what does Easy Co want with this mountain? Why did they set up shop here? That's not the part. Um, you mean scribble knots? That is 100%. Even if it's not, I'm counting it as a scribble knots reference because you can put a vending machine in a vending machine. So, yeah. Take this to Clifton. Yeah, even if Sam didn't intend for that to be a scribble knots reference, it is now. Go down this road, leaving Dampton to Clifton to Smalton. There, yeah, down the road that says to Clifton to Smalton. Yeah, this is what I like about. We're just back on the normal road. That's. And we passed the snowcats. Because there's a blizzard! Yeah, that's what I like about Mountain Town, is that there's no blizzard. And I'd love for a weather control mod for the for Easy Delivery Co. if there isn't one already. For the fact that I absolutely hate the Snowy Peaks and Fishing Town blizzards. Like in Snowy Peaks, it makes sense. Here in the Fishing Town, not that much. Yeah, look at this green paint, beige clay paint, green cap, fishing hat. His bubblehead's there. Now I have to get a Clifton Dampton one. Yeah, even in this version of the map, there's easy co-programming, something about the SD unit, so you guys. Oh, so there's more lore in the post game after you get the true ending, which is the restore ending, and the order that I do recommend getting the endings is reboot, shutdown, and restore, because you can do it all on one save. And shutdown is actually a really cool ending because then you get to go raid the pawn shop in Easton of the data recovery of the recovery disk, so you don't have to pay $300 for it. And the cluster, so the shop owners and whatever this cluster is, I guess the cluster could refer to the different towns. A little, not a whole lot. There's just going this way because I need to make a quick stop at the Easy Mart, buy more tape. Training myself to eliminate chlorofluorocarbon, fluorocarbon, chlorofluorocarbons. What? So that I can begin to repair the ozone layer. You know, a damaged ozone layer could explain why it's snowy here. Let's use that. No. Yep. I will at some point stop at one of the fishing houses and just fish. For that, I will pause. Because that's going to be boring. Since I do have a piece of firewood, I can fish to Smelton, to Dampton, go down this road. If I'm following map correctly, I go down this turnoff to Dampton. Follow it. Knew it. Let's see, who's this? Oh, bakery. Oh, that's interesting. You can go back to the snowcat stuff. I guess since I'm already on this road, I might as well continue following. Oh, right. Easy way to get from Clifton to Dampton. Quote unquote easy. makes it easier because it's just a straight path. But yeah, that's all the ones from this area, plus a bunker, which is awesome. Because we're here, I'm going to pause recording, do some fishing, and then we're gonna do a inner city from here to Snowy Peaks. So yeah. Okay, fishing side thing done. I guess we're just going to get like one more, and then we're done. I think I'll get the one in one or two more, I guess, depending on uh where. Oh, Snowy Peaks, Snowy Peaks, Snowy Peaks, Mountain Town, Snowy Peaks, Snowy Peaks. Okay, pick up from the Easy Mart. Yeah, I know uh, some of the lore, but I have the feeling I know very minimum of the lore. All I know is everyone's robots, except for maybe the player character question mark. Although it could be possible that Easy Code made robots that could ingest food and stuff. Uh, Another question is, why would EasyCo want to set up shop here and cause what is basically the oh, book called Six O's. Oh, but yeah, another thing I'm gonna pause and not waste your time with is cooking all that fish that I have in my inventory because it's actually a As you saw, the fish soup is actually a really great way to replenish energy. Plus, it gives the added benefit of the steaming cup thing that tea gives. And there's, I guess, if you find firewood in the bunkers, you can fish for free. Yeah, that's kind of why. Okay, so when we get up there, I'm just going to do it from enter the tunnel from third person. But yeah, there's two here that I'm gonna have to watch a video to get. For the ones up in Snowy Peaks, we shall see. Yeah, but very interesting. If you remember which snowcat is attached to which bobblehead, you can just go to the snowcats to reapply the bobbles. If but it's like faster to reapply your favorite bobblehead by just going to that particular person's store. Which, yeah, then begs the question. How will I reapply? The one. Here's an interesting theory. What if the snowcats are just previous iterations of the robots that have just been covered by the snow because they've just been standing there? Like, yeah, what's with the snowcats? What's with the bunkers? Why would EasyCo want to set up shop here? So many questions. Why was EasyCo experimenting with AI, machine learning, and all that? So many questions that the main lore doesn't actually really answer. And the tape is kind of done correctly. Good! However, going to go to wrong button. It's clicking. It's pressing L3. Huh, that wasn't here before, but okay. Yeah, gonna cook all the fish that I have. So pause that because that's gonna be boring. And yeah, I really should stop. I don't want another 2 hour long video. That just sucks. Okay, so it's uh actually I just thought of stopping the video here and maybe finding the snowcats part like background footage for like a podcast maybe. Uh, because again, I don't want another 2 hour long video because that takes forever to render out. Because the way I record is my voice is on its own audio track and the game audio is on another. Because I don't want a repeat of the one episode of Night in the Woods where my headphone audio completely, or my mic completely crapped out and fed static into OBS. So yeah. Japan awaits, and I will see you in the land of the rising sun at the Horizon Festival. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye bye.